Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
So hello guys, and welcome to another video. And lately, there have been a lot of leaks and rumors surrounding the Nintendo Switch 2, but this one is very interesting since it actually suggests that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be revealed this week, which is pretty interesting. I didn't really think they were going to reveal it this week, and even more specifically, on January 16th, the day that Donkey Kong Country Returns HD releases, which I thought would have been extremely unlikely, but now it's very likely based on the rumors and people who have basically been kind of backing this up. Since this was initially by Nate the Hate, and if it was just this Nate the Hate rumor, I probably wouldn't have covered it in this video, because, yeah, well, Nate the Hate is fairly credible and has gotten things right in the past. I feel like that isn't, a source that, solidifies things too much, on the level of a certain bird. But that bird has spoken, since Pyoro basically confirmed this. When Nintendo Land was actually, making a tweet about, not believing this until Pyoro says something. And then Pyoro responded saying, "You don't trust Nate?" Which basically kind of suggests that he's kind of, backing up Nate the Hate's rumor here, which means that it's very likely now. And Pyoro, I don't even have to introduce him, because he's been leaking, basically everything. And even recently, even after we thought he got shut down by Nintendo, he's still been leaking things lately, so he probably got a new source, since he leaked the trailer, or at least the fact that there was going to be a Xenoblade X trailer last week. And then, he's also leaked, many other things, including, from other companies, like Sega. So he's still very credible, almost as credible as he was before. So I think there's definitely a very good chance that it will happen this week. And going back over to Nate the Hate's rumor here, he was kind of going into the fact that, like I said, it would be on Thursday, January 16th, but the reveal would also mostly focus on the console, not really on the side of the games. It wouldn't really have that much of a focus on the games. He didn't outright say that there wasn't going to be any games shown, so I have a feeling that it's probably going to be like the October 2016 reveal of the Nintendo Switch, where they showed a few glimpses of games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario Odyssey, and Splatoon 2, and a few other games. I have a feeling that it's probably going to be like that, where they don't formally reveal any games, just the hardware, and maybe parts of the specs of the hardware and different things like that, and then they'll just kind of mention that more details will be revealed later, and probably a date for the showcase that they're gonna do, kind of comparable to the January 2017 showcase for the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, but it is very likely that it will happen this week. And just due to the fact that, Pyoro is backing this up, and, a lot of other people have been backing this up too. I know that doesn't necessarily mean something is likely, but considering Pyoro's track record, I kind of have a feeling that it's going to be this week. But even though it is likely, it's still pretty weird that Nintendo would reveal it the same week as Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, since they're technically treating that like a new game. They usually treat their ports, even if they are fairly low effort, as new games. But I feel still, despite the fact that they do kind of, bring a lot of attention to these ports and things, I still have a feeling that Nintendo wouldn't necessarily mind doing, a big reveal around the time that like this port is releasing, because when Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was releasing, like I think about a week before that, even though like that was a week before and not the same day, I still feel like Nintendo would kind of, like in any other case, they would try to avoid doing that, but they did the Nintendo Direct, like around the time that Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was releasing. So I have a feeling that they kind of do treat these ports with slightly less priority. And the thing is with Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, I feel like the amount of effort and budget that went into that, probably wasn't that much. So I feel like they're probably going to make a profit on this game regardless, if something big is revealed, because the people who are interested in buying the game are still buying the game regardless. And casual audiences won't be immediately aware of the Nintendo Switch 2 and would just see another game on the shelf in like a Target or something and wouldn't really think about the Switch 2 immediately, even though it would be pushed out and everything. But maybe Nintendo will focus a little more on the backwards compatibility, and maybe like they'll slap like some labels on Switch games saying also compatible with Nintendo Switch 2 or something like that. But I don't think that's like really too big of an issue. Like around the time that the Switch was announced, there were a few games that were releasing around that time, like Mario Party Star Rush, as well as Paper Mario Color Splash. I know Color Splash was a little before, but it was fairly close. So I don't really think Nintendo has that much of an issue revealing the Switch 2 on the same day as Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Maybe they could even like tie in something like DK related. Like maybe they could show like one of the games running on the Switch 2 be like a new DK game, and have like Donkey Kong Country Returns HD be like a little appetizer before like the main DK game. Kind of how I was mentioning before, how it would be similar to New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe and Super Mario Maker 2 releasing in the same year, or Thousand Year Door Remake and Brothership releasing both in 2024. So it could be a case like that too, but I highly doubt they're correlated at all. But yeah, they're probably going to show things like new Mario Kart, 3D Mario, different things like that. The thing in Metroid Prime 4, obviously, the things that we expect to kind of see on there. But yeah, I think it's pretty interesting to think that it's actually happening this week. I really hope it happens this week, because I am really tired of these rumors and leaks being spread around, all of these rumor videos on YouTube. I mean, I guess I'm technically doing that too here, but some people can get pretty excessive with the amount of Nintendo Switch 2 videos. I'm not going to point any fingers, but yeah, it's going to be definitely very refreshing by the time like it's actually revealed, and we'll get a break from all of that. But after that, we're gonna get like a lot of rumors about upcoming games and things. So I guess it still will be kind of tiring, but yeah, I really hope this is revealed soon, and I hope this rumor is true, even though it's happening on the same day as Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Blue Sky if you want to. Goodbye.